Hey there, this is Summoner again. Just got back from last match, so the next set will be me and Marfinator for loser semis. Anyway, so right now, game 3, NarwhalSlayer pretty comfortable right now, lead. But again, this is Puli. She plays very safe. She's very good at getting the positioning she wants. We're gonna see if Narwhal can hold advantage. I love that side B because that was a good call out on him playing passive. Extended hitbox, hitting their up smash. So 30%, not terrible, but this jab is going to add a lot. It's going to add 21%. Great use of his dash to avoid the explosive flame. Only getting big. It gets bigger as it gets longer. So he does have that moment to get under. It's just very tight. And now we're playing a very slow game. Puli wants him to approach, because again, she is very good at just waiting. Alright? Tries to cut him off ledge, explosive flame, but he's ready for it. Using the ink as sort of like a slowing mechanic, because he knows he wanted to run in. And right now he's very comfortable percent-wise. He could play a lot more passive, but this is NarwhalSlayer. He's gonna run in. That's what he wants to do. Alright? Puli getting a good dash in, so she finally gets some advantage, but doesn't hold it long. Bear to dash attack, nice, consistent damage. And this is Palu with Rage, so she has a lot of early kill confirms now. Now she's just kind of hold over near, hold out different buttons, so that way she can threaten him as he's coming in. Good delay on back air to call out her going for a defensive option. Yeah, it's really hard to. It's so hard for Inkling to. I've lost words, but anyways, so that is game 3 to NarwhalSlayer. So if he wins this will be the second week in a row that he's beaten Puli in bracket. That'd be huge for him. So we just need to see how he handles this game. And even if this game doesn't go bad, he does have one more. But either way, he doesn't have to play super aggressive. He can just hold out with this last one and try to adjust stuff more, but he's probably going to stick to his aggressive game plan. Yep. And we're going to stick to the Inkling. And looks like Puli's thinking for a second. Maybe we might see an Inkling Ditto. Don't see a lot of those. It's a very, very rare instance. Pit? Yeah, I know she does have a pit. A down smash could be really good against Inkling. Hits very low. But definitely tell she's thinking very carefully, because this could send her to losers, and she definitely wants to keep this as long as possible. Keep herself in there as long as possible, because next will be grants for her. Maybe, but we're gonna see Corrin. Yeah, I think she only pulled this out once, like other time today. Alright, but let's see how NarwhalSlayer, with not a lot of knowledge on Corrin probably, as most people don't, see how he handles this. Alright, gets a good dash grab to up air, and he sees how floaty Corrin is, so he doesn't want to try and go for anything extra because he could very easily overextend. Good removal of NarwhalSlayer from the advantage state. Alright, and now we see Corrin in their best spot, which is frame trapping at ledge, throwing out all those active hitboxes. Tries to go for that mix up with the side B. Yeah, side B not the same tool it used to be, but still has some good mix-up possibility and some aggressive options, but definitely not the instant knockdown that you could get back in Smash 4. But anyways, 123%, but that's going to be stock. Yeah, move still kills, though. So, now we see how does NarwhalSlayer adjust to this. Because, again, this is a character he very most likely does not have experience with. And he isn't sure about what things are punishable, what things can he go for. But, classic roller to forward smash, keeping it simple, knows he doesn't want to try anything too crazy with this character. Alright. Good fair. That fair is so... I have never seen a fair, like, juggle that well, I think, other than, like, Chic. It's just so good because of the vertical knockback has. That was very close. If he'd been pinned there, we were going to meet disadvantage, but he was just barely out of it. I love trying to use that Nair extension, but you see he falls out of it. A little too high. Good patience not going in, but he does get pinned there. Hitting a lot of these pins at back air, extending out so far, being able to hit NarwhalSlayer. He's on his last stock now, so really got to be careful with how he handles this last 2 stocks he has to get through. Yeah, because you can see there, he really can't just go in, because a forward air will just swat him away without any real trouble. So he has to either fish really hard to the point where she makes a mistake, which might be unlikely, or he has to start mixing up a lot more. But with Inkling, that can be really tricky in terms of kill options. Yep. Good option from NarwhalSlayer to avoid that force smash we would have been killing. Haven't seen her use neutral bill. I guess Inkling might be too low, but another side B, not gonna kill too far from the other side of the stage. Wow, that connected. That's incredible. All right, so now it is 2-2, and it is NarwhalSlayer's choice. Now, if Puli stays on Corrin, that's a huge advantage because NarwhalSlayer probably doesn't know what stages will work. He probably will get rid of Battlefield since he understands sword characters love that stage. But other than that, might not be 100% sure on what else to get rid of. If I had to say, probably a small stage like Smashville, because if you give a character with that big of a disjoint the little room to just block you in and then not having room to escape, that could be really bad. He probably wants to go somewhere a little bigger to where he can kind of sit back and wait for Puli to get a little too aggressive. Taking their time right now, so we'll just wait and see. Kalos, I could see Kalos being a good one. Not a lot of juggle centers besides those single platforms.
Damn, look at that.
Yeah, very, yeah. Backer could be a bigger threat since it's so small. Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna have Zawa on now. Oh, and are we going to see
the most washed, quote-unquote Terry player in Alabama / Georgia?
NarwhalSlayer might be swatting to Palu. He's been trying to play her more consistently in tournament, trying to kind of peel off Inkling because he knows that having that inability to kill as consistently as much more of the cast is a huge setback.
Come on, stay Inkling, man. Got this.
Yeah, take a minute. I wonder if he's gonna go for dark blue or light blue because you know he's gonna pick a color for the stage. He always does that.
Well,
yep, light blue.
blue is the most advantageous color in the game because it makes it hard to read DI. Especially on this stage.
Yeah, there's a lot. This stage is just all blue. All right, so now we're seeing a shift. He's playing a lot safer. Just do the splatter spot. If she can't get in on you, then Corrin can't really take advantage of frame traps. Gets a little too overcommitted with that splatter shot. All right, so seeing a very different style of NarwhalSlayer, understanding that he has that huge disadvantage in terms of disjoint. Nice roller, but too low to really get anything off of it. Wow, he was slightly above, so she couldn't get a knockback off of it. Good call out in response to his cross up with that forward tilt. And same position again as last game. Corrin being able to hold stage well, but it seems like NarwhalSlayer being able to weave out. Good up throw to up air there. Nice consistent damage. NarwhalSlayer definitely did the right option there, just holding shield, because Puli could have threatened so many different things in that spot. She's taking great use of this side B, just using it as a pressure tool and a movement option. All right, good defensive option, being able to grab that roller. Yeah, roller very unsafe on shield, so it can be really difficult to find the right timing for that. I honestly did not know if she was gonna make that back. That was really good. So gets good roll read with the forward smash. So 86%, not the worst in the world, but again with Inkling, it can be kind of difficult.
Sorry, chat.
Gets the frame, the jab lock into down smash. Good awareness of that tech situation. I love using the hitbox there to kind of keep him off her from above him. All right, goes for forward. She have a jump. Wow. So this is now that's got to be a huge mental
Did
blow.
up B just not come out? Am I tripping?
No. She side beat the side of the stage, and I think she went to jump, but I think she was at the point because there's a certain point where like you can't latch on the ledge. It's usually when you're in the halo, the little halo. And she might have just barely gotten into that, and she couldn't grab. Because she could have made it if she with the jump from side B. All right, does she not have a jump again? All right, see right there, like she using. So this stage can be good in terms of like having space, but at the same time, Corrin gets so much better recovery from it. But right now, 81% with jab. He has a stock up, only 60%. And again, he doesn't have to approach right now. He can play very comfortably.
Man, I'd be sitting back with splatter shot. I'd be having a good time.
Yeah, but we know NarwhalSlayer. He just wants to run in and fight, and he is fighting that urge so much right now. I know he is. So he's just not trying to extend past a single aerial land. Wow, that nair.
That was nair?
Yeah, that was nair. Or I think no, that was forward air because the knockback was really strong there. All right, so now it'll be me and Marfinator on for
so
losers.
Puli is in losers finals. Yeah. What's up, chat? Somebody. Timbo, you here? That was a good set.